Hey, what's up? We're just not gonna talk about it. Okay, we are not talking about it. So, what are we talking about then? Well, I'm here to talk about the brand new Dead by Daylight map that's coming in a few weeks, maybe. And it's the all kill map. Holy shit, they actually fucking did it. It's been so long since the all kill chapter released. And, well, I guess I should do a little history lesson for the people that weren't there. So, like a bunch of years ago, I wouldn't even say a few, a bunch of years ago, when the trickster arrived in the fog, it was controversial. It was a controversial chapter because, yeah, a lot of people were like, "Oh, I don't like K-pop, and this is K-pop stuff. Fucking fuck you," and a lot of people were like, "Oh, the killer sucks," which, let's be honest, he kinda did. Well, he kinda does still, but they did say that we're gonna make some changes for him anyway. Yeah, it was a controversial chapter. But the thing that people mostly complained about, though, well, not complained, but the thing that people mostly were disappointed were sorry, Jesus, haven't done this in a while. The thing that most people were disappointed about this chapter is the fact that there was no new map. There was no new map. And in other chapters, that's fine. We don't really care that much, unless it's the Castlevania one. We didn't really care that much if there was no Tokyo Ghoul map, or if there was no, what other thing? The Twins map. We didn't really care about that. But in this one, we did care because the main menu, when the chapter arrived, looked fucking sick. It looked incredible. The whole neon lights thingy, the vibe of it was just really cool. To the point where people just straight up would not shut up about, hey, wouldn't it be cool if the All Kill chapter had a map? And we all pretty much agreed that yes, it would have been cool. Because yeah, it was just such missed potential. It looked really good in the menu, to the point where we were all just really disappointed it didn't happen. But anyways, that's that. The chapter happened. It was controversial, but it was fine. And the years went on and went on and went on. And yeah, now it's 2026, almost fucking 10 years after well, not 10 years, but like 7 or 8 years after the Trickster released. And we are getting it now. Now, I think one of the main reasons why this map is coming back, well, not coming back, but it's happening now, is because of the Lake Ormond Resort map. The one that I fucking glazed the hell out of like a year ago, which I do still think is one of the best maps, if not the best map in all of DBD, straight up, no joke. I will stand and die on that hill. Lake Ormond is fucking sick, and I'm tired of pretending it's not, even though most people agree it's pretty good. But yeah, I think them doing that and realizing, oh shit, people are into this stuff, is why this map is probably happening. I mean, to be fair, I don't know where this realm is going to be in, because the Ormond one is in the Ormond realm, the one with the one that came with the Legion. This one, though, it's brand new, right? There's no cities. Well, there was a neighborhood, but not anymore. So yeah, I don't know what realm this is gonna be in, but that doesn't matter. What matters is that they're doing it, and you would think that I'm all aboard about this, that I'm fucking hyped as shit, that I am really, really, really stoked about this. And I definitely would be. I mean, you know me. I sure do love my Dead by Daylight maps. I sure do love them. But, and this is a big but, a huge, juicy, jiggly but. When it comes to maps, behavior has not been, well, let's just say not really being that good. That's putting it lightly, but yeah, they have not really been doing a pretty good job about it. Why? Well, here's the thing. After Ormond, I think The next map that came out was the FNAF map, if I'm not mistaken. And, you know, we all love FNAF. We all love the chapter. Springtrap is fucking sick. He's fucking cool as hell. I do think he's the best part that happened in the entirety of last year. But the map was kind of mid. Let's be honest, the map was kind of mid. The main building is really good. Of course, it's really good. It's full of Easter eggs and it's really close to the source material. And you know you can see fucking Chica and Bonnie and Freddy or you know it's fucking cool. It's sick. We all love it. But if you remove the main building, yeah, it's kind of I wouldn't say bad, but it's pretty mid. It's just Greenville again. It's just the Greenville Square again. And you know that's not bad. It's okay, but yeah. Let's just say we were expecting more out of the FNAF map. But, you know, Springtrap was so good and the Ormond was so good that we were like, okay, fine. We give you a pass, behavior. You're good. Okay, just be sure to make the next map actually good, you know? Well, not actually good, but better than this one, because as I said, the main building is pretty much the best part about it. And then fucking Jesus Christ. And then they fucking made the Walking Dead one. Now, this one is actually very funny because they at first said that it was not gonna be a full map, that it was going to be just a tile. I think that's what they said. You know, the Don't Dead Open Inside the thingy. That was going to be just a tile. That was just gonna be a you know the thing that you encounter in every single map. The TLs and the Shacky was going to replace some of those with this one, and we were all pretty excited about that. I mean, it's been a while since we had like a new tile that wasn't just whatever the fuck that is. But yeah, we were pretty stoked about it. And then they didn't do that. they did not do that. They made a whole map instead, which I do think it was the mission from the beginning. I think it was just a bad communication what led to some people at Behavior saying this is a new tile, but it was actually a map. Anyways, that's not what matters. What matters is the map. So how was the map? It was fucking awful. Oh my god, it's so bad. It still is so bad, so boring. Oh my god, it's just Greenville again, but worse. What were they thinking? First of all, the famous tile that was being added, it's kind of underwhelming. I mean, sure, it's the hospital thingy and the Don't Dead Open Inside thingy. Wow, that's funny, but like, whatever, who fucking cares? Compared to the last map that had a whole fucking main building with all these fucking details and shit, and then they give us this piece of shit. Yeah, no, fuck you. It was a big fucking middle finger to the entire Dead by Daylight community. And then, not only that, the palettes in that map were atrocious. They were so bad. Maybe they still are. I haven't played in that map in a long time, but they're so terrible, so bad. And sure, you might point to the palette density update for that problem, but I don't think so. I think even before the palette density update, that map was just not it, Chief. It was not good. So, yeah, you can see why I'm kind of skeptical about this new map, because let's be honest, Behavior has not been in their A game when it comes to maps. But I will say, let's end this on a pretty good note. They have shown some footage of it in their stream, and it looks. I'll show it in the screen right now so that you know what I'm talking about. It looks kinda pretty fucking good. I mean, I don't want to say anything before I play it. Let's be honest. We should never say anything before we play anything. But it looks pretty good. It looks very promising. It looks like it could be my new video, you know, in the style that I did the Ormond Lake one. It looks pretty good. But I'm skeptical because, yeah, 2 maps ago, it's been pretty rough. And overall, yeah, when it comes to maps, gameplay is what really reigns over vibes and design and all of that. Because, sure, for example, the D&D map, it looks incredible. It's one of the best looking maps in the entire game. But holy shit, it's a nightmare to play in. It's the whole 3-level thingy, the entire dungeon, like, oh, the fact that the exit gates are so close to each other, it's a fucking nightmare to play in it. In either side, it's not even like it's killer sided. No, it's just not sided at all. it's very, very badly designed. It looks incredible. I fucking love it, but holy shit, it's a mess when it comes to gameplay. And this map might also have that syndrome, so that's why I don't really want to say, wow, this is gonna be the greatest map of all time. No, I don't want to say that, especially before playing it. But I do hope that this is a step forward, a good step forward for behavior, for their maps, their future maps, because Lake Ormond was that. Lake Ormond was a map that I said, oh my god, are all the DVD maps gonna be as good as this one? This is insane. And then they weren't, and I was pretty bummed about it. But hey, maybe this time they'll stick the landing and they'll just cruise on and make every single map following this one really good. We can only hope. We can only pray to the Lord that this map is gonna be pretty good. Sorry for cracking my knuckles. I had to do that. Anyways, that's pretty much it. Yeah, in conclusion, I'm skeptical, but I think it's gonna be good. I hope it will be good. God, you really can't afford to fuck up anymore, behavior. Seriously, after the last year, you cannot fuck up anymore. Straight up. I was talking about that. Why have I been gone for a whole year? This is for the 3 or 4 people who are watching this video. Why was I gone? Well, it's complicated, but it was mostly personal reasons and all that. But it was also mostly the fact that I'm more of a glazer than a hater. I've always been more into praising the artistic value of pretty much anything. But yeah, behavior was not really worthy of that this past year. You know, 2025 was a pretty dogshit year for Dead by Daylight. Sure, we had Springtrap and all of that, but that's pretty much the only bright spot in the entire year. We're never forgetting Jim. I will never forgive you guys for Jim. What were they think? Whatever. Anyways, yeah, that's why I've been gone. It's personal reasons, and yeah, behavior wasn't really worthy of my videos anymore. But hey, maybe this year they will be worthy of my very high quality, extremely artistic, very good fucking videos I make. That's a joke, by the way. If you don't yell at me. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. See you next video. Oh yeah, and I'll also be back to doing the Shrine of Secrets thingy. I actually really liked doing that every week. That's it. See ya. Bye.